of thing we can do together and the different characters. So entering into area 2, and it looks kind of like a castle. Yeah, it does. Got it. Alright, dude. Alright. Now, which one of these characters in this castle? It's funny. It's kind of like a combining science fiction and a castle kind of thing, and it's like underground while he's searching for the frog, because that's what the story's about. Don't be cruel. Yeah, I'm all shook up. I'm wondering how entertaining I can be if people would, want to be entertained by this kind of thing, by Elvis Presley speaking in Shakespeare and out of order words as well. Don't be cruel. Yeah, because that's the kind of thing he does, if you like it. And hopefully you can get the idea of people who do Elvis impressions along with, enjoying Shakespeare. And hopefully you got to be fans of both to understand it, if you would. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm all shook up. How dost thou on this fine morrow, my lord? Hopefully enjoyest thou this crazy speech. No, not quite the way I want to go yet. I haven't explored the better parts of this area because, as you can see, I'm not doing a speed run. Yeah, dude, that's right. Because you see, I'm more like a kind of green, like a frog. Like, when I play this, I'm kind of like new at it because I hadn't played it in a while. So I'm like, dude, I like explored lots of different areas rather than just going fast to like new stuff that where it's like going like, oh my god, oh my god, like yeah, that's my Valley dude. It's one of the many voices I do. Because I interact my characters one with another. That's right. And another game I had where I was doing Kenny Rogers. That's right. Gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. Don't remember the rest of the lyrics. I just know the first verse. And that's what I stop with, 'cause that's what I can remember. So killing off these little worm thingies, little metal worms. I don't know. Select and hop out the tank. Then into this area we go. Ooh, little vampire dudes. Ah, yes, these little vampires, I might call them. Wah, talk just like them I can. Well, if this is what the vampires sound like, 'cause in the movies, when they do the kind of stereotypical voice, this is what they sound like. Do you like the voices? I do not know, because interacting people may or may not be. Ah, 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 ah. The question is, what if I sing it Kenny Rogers with the vampire voice? Got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Oh, difficult to keep doing that for a while. But it's okay if people just enjoy the game and not have to talk in silly voices all the time. Got to know when to hold them. All the world the stage, and all the men and women players in it. It sounds rather silly when I have the vampire speaking Shakespeare too, doesn't it? Mwah, ah, 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 ah. I don't know who was a George Carlin fan. I was always a big fan of his, and he had some great pieces he talked about. And he also did different voices as well. Like, I just want to work for world peace. And this was supposed to be an old lady, an old Miss America that he spoke of. Blew up the tank. Continue in stage 2. It looks like we've had a soft lock here. Oh, there we go. Got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. I could do it Elvis Presley as well. Gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Actually, I think Antonio Banderas would do it well too. That starts to sound too much like the vampire when I try to do Antonio Banderas. Gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. No, it doesn't work. But combined with Yoda, I can. And then words the out of order speaking will, if not confusing too much for peopleese. It does start to sound like the vampire when I do Antonio Banderas, doesn't it? Well, that is alright. Crazy combined voices we do. Mwah, I wonder if I was already in here. Just the one I was in? I don't think so. Yeah, I think there's a different hallway. Yeah, this leads to here. Oh, this is where that led to. Okie dokie. Now, other spaces. Other places. Other places. Other places. Ah! Quite a distance this thing can fall without taking damage. That's a pretty good tank. Ah, little metal worms. Oh, it's good stuff. Pardon me, having some wine. Which is better? They don't have wine. I know it's a bad pun. I'm having wine. Wine. Yes, it's me having wine. Chardonnay, good stuff. or Chardonnay because it's spelled with a CH. Although that would sound like you were burning it. And you're not Chardonnaying it. And blow the tank. Have I been through that door before? I don't know. Can't go through these walls. Probably need weapons to blow through the walls. Blow through, yeah. Okay, I need some sort of weapon to blow through that, don't I? Wonder. Gonna blow through the walls. Blow through them to get to that door, I guess. Killing these little bug thingies. Insects, I should say. They look sort of insect-like. Oh, and back to the vampires we have here. Yes, the vampire creatures. That's what they look like with the robes on. They look like vampires, yes? I killed the vampire creature. I guess. At least it looks like it killed him. People sometimes like me just reading the inventory in the other game in the vampire voice. They tend to find it funny, yes? Find it funny when I do the vampire voice, even for extended period of time. Hopefully like the vampire voice you do. I do not know, because not interacting they are saying, because just lurking they are. Most likely just watching the game they are, which is just as fine with me, even if I say it in the vampire voice. Or perhaps I could say it like Elvis Presley. People like that one too. Kind of running out of voices I can do. Like I've done Antonio Banderas, which kind of sound like the vampire as well. Let's see, try different weapons like this. And no, that is not bursting through anything. Let it try, no, not that one. No, not that one either. I do not know. Combined with voices I am. No, not this one either. Perhaps this. Don't do this. What's that? It's not firing it. It's not shooting the weapon. It's not shooting it. Selected. Weapon. Hit that. Boom. Okay. Has to be an enemy on screen. Okay, so that only goes after enemies. Okay, so good to know. Good to know. Like, totally to